Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and today we're going to take a look at my plate carrier survival kit. So stick with me. So many people who go to the range and shoot a lot often will wear a plate carrier, not necessarily with the plates, but they'll wear this or a chest rig to hold their ammunition, their magazines, and things like that. So I thought, why not use a plate carrier and put together a survival kit? So a plate carrier is just that. It's a carrier that allows you to hold hard or soft body armor on the front and in the back, and sometimes on the sides. You wear it vest style, and you can clip on things to the MOLLE or the PALS webbing to give you quicker access to things like ammunition, or in this case, survival items. I did a video a few weeks back on a ballistic helmet and using that in the event of civil unrest, maybe looting, rioting in an urban environment. And so this would go along the lines with that. You could load it up with soft or hard plates. This particular carry will accept 10 to 12 inch plates, and you would be protected front and back, as well as if you wore a ballistic helmet, you'd be pretty well protected. This would be part of a kit that you could leave in the vehicle, for example, and grab and go. And instead of loading it up with magazines or rounds, load it up with survival type gear. So this is the Grey Ghost Gear Minimalist Plate Carrier. Now I don't have any plates in it today, but I just wanted to show you how I have it loaded up for use as a survival kit. Now the plate carrier is just the carrier itself. These additional pouches came from different places. A few of these are from Mil-Spec Monkey. A few of these are from SOE Tactical. So we're going to take a closer look at what I have in a moment. Some backpacks, like one we're going to look at today, are even designed to clip onto plate carriers and give you extra room in the back. Now the difference between a plate carrier and a chest rig is a plate carrier obviously will carry the plates front and back, and a chest rig is more suspender style with pouches on the bottom. But you could also rig up a kit using a chest rig as well. So this is the Grey Ghost Gear Minimalist Plate Carrier. You can see that it's not much larger than the 10 by 12 plates that would go in it. Here's a look at the back. This one is the multicam, comes in different colors. It's got this big hook and loop, which is also PALS or MOLLE webbing, and then it's got a few rows of webbing all the way down, and you can see that you can easily attach different pouches and things like that to it. On the inside, it's very high quality, just like most of Grey Ghost Gear's stuff. You got the air mesh, it's very comfortable. And then on the bottom here, you simply just unvelcro and you would slip in your plate. All this material is their abrasion resistant light lock material, and so it's very comfortable and very lightweight. There's Velcro adjustments up top, and all the webbing is very high quality, and the buckles are also Duraflex buckles. So I've got a few pouches on here from Mil-Spec Monkey. This one up top is called their small patch panel. It's basically just that. It hooks on to the MOLLE webbing there, and it basically just gives you hook and loop on the front for nameplates or patches. But what I added it on here for is because it's also got a zippered compartment. So instead of just having the hook and loop up top like you do on the front and the back, I use that space to just put a little zip pouch here. Below that, I have their stealth pouch. I love this pouch. I would probably even take this off here and make it into its own survival kit. It's very heavy duty. You've got a pocket on the front here, a big hook and loop section for nameplates or patches, and then you've got two individual zipped compartments. This front one folds all the way down, which is nice, and then you've got a back section as well. So we'll go through the contents of these pouches in a moment. Then over here I've got some stuff sent to me by SOE Tactical. They make a lot of different great little pouches and things like that for organizing and holding your gear. So I have basically a couple of their just multi-purpose general utility pouches here. This one holds a multi-tool and this one holds a flashlight, but you could put any number of things in these as well. I've just got a little clip hooked here. Always nice to have a little clip to hang things from. And then on the back here, I have a couple more pouches from SOE. I've got just their utility pouch. I think this is just their small utility pouch. Then I have their rip away med pouch, and I have a tourniquet on the side as well. Basically like a trauma kit is what this is. So let's take a look at what I have loaded in here so far. Up in the zippered compartment up here, I have a signal mirror, which is also good for looking at your face, things like that. If you get things in your eyes or things on your face, it's always good to have a mirror handy. And then I just have some chapstick. So just some real quick and easy items that I can grab on the go. These SOE pouches on the right here, I have a multi-tool. This is the Leatherman OHT, or one-handed tool. It's a nice tool. And then in the middle here I have an Olight flashlight. This is a S30R, their baton flashlight. So very quick and easy access to a multi-tool and a flashlight. Two things that are commonly used in a survival situation. Then over here in the Mil-Spec monkey pouch, I have a just a Right in the Rain notepad in the front sleeve there. Then in this front fold-out compartment, I have just some ways to start fire. I've got a lighter, I've got a ferrocerium rod, and some all-weather matches or stormproof matches. I've got a little live fire tin here, and there's nothing in the back, but you could stow extra things back in here. I'll probably put like a pen in there or something like that. But basically just quick and easy access to fire, which again is a necessity in a survival situation in most cases. Then in the larger compartment in the back, I got a lot of things here. I've got a little compass, got a little USB, a little way to charge my phone in case I don't have a charger. I can hook my phone into pretty much anywhere. I've got a little survival blanket, which could be used any number of ways. I've got a pretty big hank of paracord here, and this is the fire cord. So it has a strand in there that you can use to start a fire. Got an extra magazine here, and then I have a folding knife. Again, there's lots more room in there that I could cram things down into, and this pouch alone is a great pouch just for use as maybe a sear kit or a mini survival kit. So taking a look at the back here, in this utility pouch on the right here, I just have a water filter and a bottle. This is one of those platypus roll-up bottles. So this makes a great combination, that small way to drink filtered water. And then I also just have a little granola bar in there. On the left here I have another SOE pouch. This is their compact tear-off med pouch. Now I thought about maybe putting this on the front so I had easy access to trauma items. You know, those are something that you really need. Let's say you take a bullet or something like that and you're bleeding pretty bad. I probably will switch the tourniquet at least up front, or probably up on one of the shoulders, just so I have easy access to that. But the thinking is that somebody else could administer, you know, your wounds, and it wouldn't be a big deal if this was on the back of the pack. But basically you just would have to decide, you know, what you want on the front and on the back, and what's most important and most readily accessible. So I've just got this tourniquet on the side. You can just grab this red paracord here and pull, and it'll let that tourniquet come out. This is the RATS tourniquet. And then basically the way this tear-off med pouch works is you just unclip it. It's got little red nylon here to kind of tell you what to pull, but this is a pretty cool kit. You basically just pop it open like that. Here's another pull, and inside you have basically a full med kit. Now I've just started to add things to this, so there's not a whole lot in it yet, but I basically have some quick clot, some gloves, and some compressed gauze. But I'm probably going to add more boo-boo type stuff and some more pads and gauze and things like that in here as well. Now another nice thing about this med kit is that it completely tears off as well. So you can grab this med kit and, you know, use it to administer wounds and things like that. So the reason that the fact that it tears off was another reason why I didn't mind putting it on the back, because I could easily just reach around and grab this and tear it off, and then I'd have access to my medical supplies. So I pretty much have it all covered in the plate carrier, cordage, combustion, cover, container, and cutting tool. But if you wanted to add to that, you could get a lightweight pack, such as this Fight Light pack from Tactical Tailor, that attaches to a plate carrier. Now it's a great pack all on its own, very high quality, but it also is compatible with plate carriers. And what I mean by that is you can see these clips up here. You can actually put these straps on the inside here and get rid of the straps altogether, and then it just clips onto the back of the plate carrier, essentially turning your plate carrier into a backpack. So it also has clips on the bottom here that you could use to clip onto your plate carrier, and then you basically have 4 mounting positions on your plate carrier. You'd clip it in 2 spots on the bottom and 2 spots up top, and then the back of your carrier basically holds your backpack. So that's a real easy way to carry more gear with you, more than what you just have on the plate carrier. So this Fight Light pack is very high quality. It's got some webbing on the side, some webbing on the front, a little patch panel there. It's got a side access pocket up front, which is nice, especially if you're attaching it to a carrier. You know, you can reach around the side and access stuff in there. They gave me a few additional clips. These would be for, again, securing it to a plate carrier. And then you have the main pocket here, and obviously this pack is hydration compatible. You've got the little Velcro up here to run your tube through. So again, you could add hydration compatibility to your plate carrier as well. So inside here, you would just carry some of the larger items. If you wanted to carry more gear than what you could put on the plate carrier, I basically just have a larger water container, a cup, and a stove inside the cup. Just a small hatchet, and then I have a Snug Pack Jungle Bag, some gloves, and a Snug Pack tarp. So you can see that you could carry a lot more. You can see that the Fight Light pack from Tactical Tailor is a pretty cool pack all on its own. So if you didn't want to strap a backpack onto the back, or in addition to a backpack, you could easily wear a hip or waist pack as well. Carriers are often very easy to put on and off. You just clip them on or off and just throw it over your head. So this would make a great item to just keep in the car, and you could just simply throw it on and be protected and have gear at the ready for survival. So I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this video today and how I have a plate carrier rigged up as a survival kit. Now obviously you could tailor it to your personal needs, and you could change out the configuration completely, but I think it serves as a good platform for a survival kit and not so much just for ammunition at the range. You could easily load this up with plates, combine that with a ballistic helmet, and you'd be pretty protected should the bullets start flying. So if you guys have any other ideas on what I should add to this kit, or any other suggestions on how I could change it, please leave me some comments below. I do try to answer and respond to each and every comment that comes in on my channel. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Please share it to your friends on social media, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. And as always, click that red subscribe button for more videos.